Hi everyone, my name is Nick Davis and I am the Employability and Skills Lead for the Royal Aeronautical Society. The Royal Aeronautical Society is the world's only professional body that's dedicated to the entire aerospace and aviation industry. Now, before I tell you a little bit about what we do as an organisation, just a bit of background to myself. So I've been working in the aviation industry now coming up to around 10 years. Before I joined the Society 2 years ago, my career was actually in aviation security or airport security, which was my very first job in the aviation industry. And then for the last few years, I've been working in commercial flight operations for a number of flight support companies and airlines. So that's a bit of background to myself. But I did go to university. I did decide to go to university a little bit later than usual. So I did take a couple of years out from finishing my A-levels before deciding to go to university to study geography, because I just love travelling, and hence the map behind me that are covered or that are just surrounded around my house. I absolutely love maps and globes and things like that, hence why I studied geography. But I did always have a love of aviation. But I went in at a very entry level, sort of doing that airport security job, and then sort of working my experience level up, and then starting to apply for other roles in aviation operations. So I was actually involved in sort of flight planning aircraft around the routes, checking aircraft maintenance schedules, rostering the crew, and just making sure everything is okay for that flight before it actually took place. So that was predominantly my role before joining the society. And those of you who don't know, the Royal Aeronautical Society is a professional body. We represent the entire aerospace and aviation community globally. We are based in central London, but we've got divisions and branches across the globe as well. 25,000 members as well around the world, from young people right up to professionals in the industry, those who are retired. So absolutely everybody from all sorts of different backgrounds who we represent in the industry. As a team, predominantly, we work to try and inspire all generations into the industry, whether you're young or you've got an early interest from a young age, you're perhaps midway through your career, or you're a very experienced professional working in the industry, or you have never worked in the industry before and you're interested in getting into it. And we can provide all the tools and tips to really give you the advice, specialist advice really, in terms of where you can go in the industry, what sort of jobs you can do, and the entry routes into that sector or that job. Now, the industry covers a wide range of different roles, from engineering to flying, operations, business and management, so more the commercial roles. So all sorts of different things that you can do in the industry. The UK does have a massive aerospace and aviation market. It's actually the third biggest in the world, and it employs a huge variety of different people who are usually very highly skilled, and you can get into the industry in all sorts of different ways, whether it's through an apprenticeship straight from school, whether it's aerospace engineering, aircraft maintenance, ground operations. You can do all sorts of different apprenticeships. Or whether you want to fly, you want to be a pilot, and you can go straight from college into your flight school, so you don't need to go to university. Or you might want to go to university. So that there are about 30 universities in the UK that offer some form of aviation or aerospace degree, whether it's in engineering or whether it's the more business and sort of commercial type degree you want to specialise in. So such as aviation management, which again is more focused on sort of the operation and the business side of the airline world or aviation world as well. So that is the option for you to go to university as well. And we really advise people on all sorts of those different entry routes into the industry. We also have a huge network of young volunteers and young members, part of our young members network. And we take volunteers up and down the country to all sorts of different events, whether it's air shows, big skills shows like the Big Bang STEM Fair, So there really is an opportunity for you to get involved with us if you are interested in the industry. So we have that network of around 800 younger members, and the young membership is free, or the student membership is free if you're over 16 and studying full time as well. So I'd really recommend you joining us and getting involved as much as you can. And by having the Royal Aeronautical Society on your CV as well, we are globally recognised, so it will benefit you in the long term that you've show that you've been involved with us, whether it's through volunteering, you've attended some of our events. It will be recognised by an employer, so it will help you as well in the long term as well. But I'm really looking forward to chatting with you in this session today as well. So look forward to speaking with you all. Thank you.